Hey guys, I'm the Burke and I do things. And I feel like I've been doing a lot of chatty get ready with me's lately, but it's kind of what I've been feeling. So I thought today I would get ready, obviously, and talk to you guys a little bit about what I've been thinking about for the future of my channel. I guess we could talk about the products I'm using while I'm doing it. Why not? So if you guys want to just hang out, grab your coffee, grab your ears, and listen to some of the stuff I want to talk about, then keep on watching. Let's go. All right, so I'm going to start with the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer. So I guess after this past week where I had a lot of back pain, like mainly upper back and like rib area, I guess I would say, I kind of realized that I've been putting too much emphasis on making sure that I always have 5 videos ready for every week. Now I'm gonna go in with the NARS foundation. I just physically, like, my body has just been struggling a lot, and I kind of have to realize that I need to just make an upload schedule. That is, I upload when I upload and I don't when I don't. Now, I'm not saying that I'm completely pulling back right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if there are weeks where there are 3 or 4 uploads only because of like how I'm feeling physically that week, because it is kind of hard for me to sit in this chair here some days. Not every day, but some days are harder than others. And I have noticed that my pain seems to thrive and come along the most on the days when I am actually working. And I very much assume that that completely has to do with the fact that I am sitting at a computer for 9 hours a day working. Now, I try to get up and move and sit in different locations and try like different like positions, but like still like that is a lot on my back, especially right now. And there are some days where I just cry a lot in pain because there's nothing really I can do. I can stretch, I can take Tylenol, but Tylenol doesn't do anything for it. So like this week currently is like a 5-day work week for me, and I just know that there's no way I'm going to be able to film 5 videos this coming weekend. So I don't know, it's something I'm trying to adjust to, because it's not something I am naturally used to doing, is like not showing up to this job, I guess, is what I feel like. Now I'm going to go into Haley's Beauty Concealer. Something I really have been wanting to talk to you guys about is Vlogmas. And this is something like I've had a conversation with Scott about, because like, you know, the last few Decembers, like Vlogmas has been like a big part of our December. It's a lot of work, but you know, it's something that I always wanted. Even like before I was on, like even before I had a YouTube channel, like I always wanted to do Vlogmas. And if you're not really familiar with my Vlogmas, I always was doing daily vlogs, and part of those daily vlogs was I would open a whole bunch of beauty and different like fun advent calendars. Now I'm gonna go with the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. And I've kind of come to the realization that that is not something that is going to be doable in the year 2020. Now the year 2020 I don't think has gone the way anyone expected it to. So I mean, I can't really complain that that is something that I'm going to be missing out on. But the thing is, she is due on the 17th of January, which pretty much means like there's a chance she could even show up in December. So a lot of my December and maybe even late November is going to be putting a lot of emphasis on getting a lot of last minute stuff done, which includes a lot of the videos that I typically would put up in January. So typically my schedule was always I would do my Vlogmas videos in December and then all my year-end wrap-up videos in January. But since timing is so unknown right now, I want to try to get as many videos done for the December time frame as possible so that I can get all those videos up that I like to get up every year. We still plan on doing some type of a Vlogmas. Now, it's not going to be a daily vlog upload like it once was. I'm thinking more so it might be like one cumulative vlog a week or something like that, with all of the week stuff in between. I'm gonna set the rest of my face with the Maybelline Fit Me powder. And I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna look like. Like I said, she could show up in December and completely, you know, surprise us. And, you know, there's also the idea that not only do I want to get these videos done to get them done, but I also, if I'm able to, it would be pretty great if while I'm still pregnant, I could get some videos pre-recorded that we could potentially edit after she's born, because I know that there is going to be a big gap of time after she's born where I won't have the ability to film and such. So, you know, December is looking a lot different in 2020 than it did in years prior. And even so, like, I was trying to decide if I still wanted to do something with advent calendars. I'm gonna go with the Benefit Precisely My Brow and the CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow. And I don't know. I've been looking at the advent calendars that are available, and I just remember how expensive advent calendars are. They are pricey, and I always tried to get ones that were pretty good deals, in my opinion, and like pick out ones that I thought I would really like, or that I could get things to then accumulate things that I would then put in giveaway boxes. But the thing is, like, we do have this baby coming. We're probably gonna, you know, we have our baby shower on Halloween, and I know I just know there's gonna be a lot of stuff on our registry that we're not gonna get in the baby shower, and we're gonna have to buy ourselves, which is fine. And there's a reason I planned our baby shower to happen before Black Friday, hoping we could maybe get some decent deals on stuff. But, you know, the money right now needs to be going towards her and not towards advent calendars. And I even thought, like, I know one of the crowd favorite advent calendars from last year was when I had Scott make me one. And I thought, well, maybe if like in our weekly vlog, like I still have like one from Scott. And even with that, I'm like, I don't know if I want him like out and about in the stores right now trying to put together, you know, a 25-day advent calendar for me. I don't know. That one is very much up in the air right now. So I don't know. I don't foresee any advent calendars this Vlogmas. And if I do have advent calendars, it will be like kind of an in the moment decision. It makes me sad because that was always my favorite thing to do every single day during Vlogmas. And, you know, all I can say is hopefully in the future they will be back. You know, I do as far as those videos that will be going up in December rather than January, I have a very lengthy list of videos that I want to make. Like, a lot of them are like the year-end wrap-up videos, you know, like a lot of my best of, worst of. I have like, you know, wrap-ups. Like, I'm going to do like, some of it will be surprise, some of it will be, you know, towards the end of my pregnancy related videos, like what were my pregnancy must-have, stuff like that. But I wanted to know if there are any specific like year-end videos you guys are gonna want to see, because I am already building that list. I'm already working on that list. Like, you guys, I am so organized right now. I literally bought a giant poster board and just made an entire checklist of things I need to get done before the baby gets born. So now I'm gonna go on Preserve and Decay eyeliner. Let me see what else I have here. I know I said in the beginning that I was gonna like kind of talk about the future of my channel. This year, 2020, has been a rough year on my channel. I changed up a lot of my content, and in turn, you know, my channel has quote unquote suffered because I changed up my content. And a lot of the reason was I decreased my makeup spending a lot this year. I'm gonna go with my butter bronzer. And I know that like my views have gone down and stuff, but like I feel a lot happier with the content I'm putting out today than I was a year ago. And that's kind of what matters the most to me. It's hard for me to say what the year 2021 will bring on for my channel because so much is going to be changing in our lives. You know, I always created Things by the Burk as like a place to make people just be happy. I don't know if that's the right wording. I always wanted to give people what I got out of YouTube. I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. White Peach Duo. And you know, that never meant just fully makeup content. I just wanted to make fun videos that made people happy. You know, maybe I was helping someone also while making them happy. But like, I always just liked making fun videos that, you know, would cheer people up. And I hope that still comes through today, because that was always my goal when I started this channel 3 years ago. It was just a fun, happy place to hang out and, you know, forget about things or learn about something or just chat in the comments. You know, it was never meant to be like this beauty I don't want to say it was never meant to be this beauty influencer channel, because I didn't start off this channel in the beauty sphere. I just started off this channel making videos that I like to watch. And that's what I still try to do to this day. As I started watching a lot more beauty content, that's how my channel changed. And now as I watch more pregnancy and baby content, that is also my channel changing. You know, there are these little things that as I find like, oh, I really like that kind of idea, I like that kind of idea, like I never would have thought about doing palette bingos or roulette kind of videos or makeup inventory, but I liked watching those, so in return, started doing them. Same thing with project panning. I just try to make the content that I like, hoping that someone else out there will really like it too. I use the pumpkin spice palette today. To be completely honest, I have been very, very surprised with the, I guess you could say success, popularity of my pregnancy content. I for sure thought that was going to kind of kill my channel, because I know when you kind of change up your content on YouTube, they like to suppress you. However, those videos have been doing better than my beauty videos in general. Like the past week, my most viewed video was a vlog. Vlogs used to be my least viewed content on this channel. So it's been interesting to kind of see the evolution, I guess, of Things by the Burk, which, you know, I never wanted to be stuck in one category. I always wanted to be able to make whatever made me happy at that time. And right now, making stuff like this, like, I never used to do Chatty Get Ready with me. It's because I never really knew what to talk about. But like, I feel like we've created this like dialogue where I trust you guys and we are able to just sit and hang out and chat, even though I'm talking to a camera and two lights. You know what I mean, right? So I guess my takeaway is I'm still gonna be here doing things like I've always stated in the beginning of every video. That's what I'm here for, just to do some things. I always love hearing like the kind of content you guys like watching, or like, is there something you want to see from me more often? Like, I really like hearing what you guys have an interest in, because there are tons of different types of channels out there, and you know, everyone likes something different. And that's why like I think YouTube is so cool, because like, you know, for me, like, if I want to watch a whole bunch of people talk about what they're packing in their hospital bags, it's out there. If Scott needs to figure out how to fix our broken oven, he's got that too. Like, the realm of YouTube has endless possibilities, and I just enjoy making that content. Like last week I did a whole bedroom makeover. Like, that has nothing to do with any of the content I ever put up. But I thought, you know, we're doing this because we're prepping for the baby. Maybe there is someone out there that might be searching for like, what are we supposed to do with our bedroom for this baby? And like, maybe they will like some of the ideas Scott and I had. Like, I like that this platform provides help to anyone who needs it. And that's always something that I've never gotten out of like the work I do in my real life. I don't have that ability to help others. And that's why I've always had such a fondness for being on YouTube, because I do like helping people. And I think there's a lot of different ways you can help people. So actually I talked to Scott about this recently, that I always felt really uncomfortable with the word influencer for a really, really long time, because I think I always related influencer with probably what you think about when you think of the word influencer. Someone who, you know, is trying to get you to buy things through influence. I mean, that's kind of what like people think of when they think of an influencer. I feel this way too, totally. Like, I always felt this way for a long time, until I realized there's a lot more that you can influence someone over than just like eyeshadow. You can influence people in the choices they make in their life. You can influence people in so many different ways, and it's not always about buy, you know, coupon code, coupon code, coupon code. Yeah, that is one thing. Like, if I like something and we have very similar styles, I could understand why you would want to listen to what I have to say. I do that with tons of people on YouTube. But also there's like the idea of that we are this community, and maybe I could influence you to shop your stash. You know, like little things like that. Like, I like to think that the Shopping My Stash series or the Makeup Roulette series helps bring back focus that there's a lot more in life than just buying what's new. And sometimes there's just this ability to love the things that we have. Now, I don't think there's anything wrong with buying new things. Like, I just bought the most expensive makeup item I've ever bought in my life this weekend. I'll explain in another video why. But since I don't do that constantly, it is okay occasionally to indulge in that kind of behavior, because you know what? We are human. We can treat ourselves, you know, occasionally. I don't have any issue with that, but I think there's a lot more that I can influence you guys over than just buy. Like, I think there's like a couple new things I've been using in this video, but like for the most part, these are all products I've had for a long time. And even with like this palette, I bought this palette with Ulta points. I didn't pay for this palette. Like, I probably wouldn't have bought it if I didn't have Ulta points, because I would have wanted to watch reviews first, because I'm just like you. I don't like buying things without knowing if I'm getting a good deal first. I mean, the only other two newer things I have right now are like e.l.f. products, which even these things I watch reviews for. This Haley's Beauty Concealer, I watched reviews on it. So as much as I am in an influencer position, I don't get PR. Like, sure, if I was getting a lot of PR, I would love to be able to tell you guys like what was good and what was crap, but I don't. So a lot of what I'm talking to you guys about is coming out of my pocket. And we are trying to save for having a baby. So I just like to think that I can help influence in other ways than just always spending money. I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm just rambling right now and not saying much of anything. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm saying though. Making YouTube videos makes me very happy. Like, they always say like you don't work a day in your life if you love what you do, and like that's how I feel about this. Like, when I get up from my regular job, like I feel miserable. Like, I don't feel like excitement, joy to turn on my laptop. But like on the weekends, I get up early. I'm like getting dressed, ready to go, setting on my set, because this is fun to me. Like, I enjoy this. I wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy it. I wouldn't have been keeping up with it for 3 freaking years if it didn't make me happy. And I'm very excited to have this baby. Like, it's all I think about all day, every day, basically. I mean, I kind of can't not. I can't really not think about this baby being born constantly. But, you know, it makes me sad knowing that like we're going to have like a time apart for a little after the baby's born. How long will we be apart? I don't really know. But, you know, like knowing that I'm going to be away from you guys, like kind of makes me sad. Like, I love being here and doing this. And, you know, I've made a lot of friends. I've met a lot of really awesome people through this, and it's a big part of my life. And I don't plan on stopping this because I'm having a baby, but there is going to be a little break after she's born. But like, I'm also excited to come back. Whereas I feel like a lot of the times with like a maternity leave, like people don't feel like excited to come back to work after the baby's born. Like, I don't know. I don't want to speak for the world, but like I'm excited to come back to this, which I think says a lot. And I'm hoping that YouTube doesn't like kill my channel because, you know, my uploads are gonna change and they love consistency. I plan on working and recording until we have her. I kind of expect like being able, oh, I haven't been saying what I was using, have I? Sorry, I used the NYX Dewy Spray Thrive ColourPop BFF, and I'm going in with Buxom Sugar. I just completely lost my train of thought because I have pregnancy brain always. So I'm sure I was gonna say something very prolific, and now you don't get to know what I was gonna say. So I think that is it for my ramble session today. This wasn't even a video I was planning on filming this week. Like, I had a list of videos this week, and like some of them I was just like, I know like there are topics where I can just ramble and ramble on, and then there are topics where I just like can't. And I feel like I had a lot of those like non-rambly topics in my list idea, and I just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys. And I feel like this has been like a nice therapy session. You know, we can call you guys my therapists. I don't know if you consider yourself qualified for that title, but you're all kind of my therapist because I just ramble about nothing to you. But yeah, that has been it for this Get Ready With Me. Again, I tried to say what I was using, but I also will link everything down below. Again, never feel the need to buy something because I like it. I think just hanging out together is more than enough. Oh, I'm trying to be a better influencer. Let you know, my top is a Gap maternity top that I got from thredUP. thredUP is like where I've been getting the majority of my maternity clothes, and it's been awesome, honestly. Even the pants I'm wearing right now are H&M maternity from thredUP. So I always link my thredUP referral code down below for you guys. Again, never feel like you have to use it, but that would save you $10 off your first purchase. And I think like you get $10 and I get $10 is how it works. It's not like a affiliate thing. It's like anyone who signs up for thredUP gets a $10 code. So that's always down there. Other than that, thanks for listening to me ramble. And as usual, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, click the subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I have my Twitter and my Instagram down below. Give them a follow, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.